Hey guys, today is March the 31st of 2014. I want to go over the Euro USD, just give you my thoughts and my opinions. But know that this is an educational video only, so please consult a professional financial advisor. Let's get into the charts. As you can see, this is the commitment of traders report. Large speculators were selling the euro as of the 18th, and it's just heading down on the 25th. It's here. And retail is flat, and commercial are been buying the euro, and this is on net positions. And on COT index, same thing, selling. Retail is kind of selling too, and commercial are buying the euro. Um, take it for what it's worth, but that's what the stats are saying right now. If we go into my dates to watch for March, you can see the ones in red were duds. Nothing really happened, or nothing that I consider positive. The things in green are considered positive. So there was more red than green than anything. And the 28th, Friday's date. This is the only dates I have here. Is it a possible pivot low? In my opinion, I think so, but time will tell. I'm long euro right now, 37.60, and see what happens. But I think it's gonna. This is a pivot low. This is what I was. If this is a pivot low, this is the date I was looking for. I was looking for this within all these dates. So out of all these possibilities of a pivot low, it ended up being, if it is, I'm not saying that it is, but if it is, it ended up being the 28th, the last day, or a couple of days of the month. Um, so pretty much, you could consider either the green ones maybe are failed, but my key is to find a turn, and these are all the possibilities until you start narrowing it down and get a groove of the euro, and you kind of just know, off of your research and your experience that it's gonna probably put a low here, and then wing it and see what happens. So this is the date I'm watching to see if this low is not taken out. If this low is respected and this candle's still there, then this could possibly be a pivot low, and we'll go higher, possibly test the high, 39.66, or maybe make a fail new high, which I call a FNL. Actually, a FNI. FNL is a fail new low, but a FNH is a fail new high. Let's get into the charts. This is going to be a quick one. As you can see, this is what we got right here. If we do our Gann swing bar, it's still pointing down. I'm just doing a risk trade and probably a scalp if anything, because I think it's probably going to go higher. You got some key pivots that you could put across, for resistance or whatever. But I think it's going to go higher than that, and it's probably going to get close to the high or somewhere around there. But we'll see. Let's delete that. Let's do a price retracement. As you can see, it kind of found support at the 50, 37.21. You got resistance at the 75%, 38.43. If you go from this pivot low here, you can see that it kissed the 50 right now at 38.04, so it's heavy resistance right there. And if you go from this swing right here, probably going to have resistance at 38.35. 38.40 is an interesting number because it's a 50% from a major swing on a monthly chart. So you just got to keep that in mind. Do another price retracement swing from here to here. You can see that the 25% was at 37.98, and it's been having issues there. But let's continue looking. I'm not going to bore you with retracements. Andrew's pitchfork. Resistance right there also today. It kissed it right there, and it's having an issue. Once it gets above that angle, and it comes to retest it from the top and finds support, it's shooting higher. Definitely going higher. Other Andrew's pitchfork. That one, it needs to get up there if it wants to continue this bullish run. And you're going to have to face this angle right here, which is that 38.14-ish, around there, or maybe 15-ish there. but we haven't gotten that far. What else? What else? That's a big Andrews, big retracement right there, 38.40, 50% level, major level right there. Let's see. I think that's it for this chart that I wanted to show you. Let's see over here. You see that I have this this alert right here, 37.97. If it could stay above there, it would definitely go on higher. Right now it's trending lower, it's selling, so let's look at our grid. Found support at the 50. Look how beautiful the 50 works. Failed here, but it worked lovely right here. Could possibly go to the 20 or to the 38.2 level right here. But I had to keep an eye on this angle right here, because this could probably hold it down. So there's going to be some resistance around here. You just got to pinpoint which one is the one that's going to detain it. Other than that, let's see, it's above the 1x1, so that's a good thing. The 1x1 is at 30.62. Since I saw price hovering going sideways on the 1 hour right here, I figure it's gonna pop. I guess some report came out, you know, and flushed whoever was long. My stop was by the 100, because I know, you know, the Euro boys, they like to get stops. So I figure if you're gonna stretch it out, you might as well stretch it out to another moving average and give it some space to wiggle around, because sometimes, you know, overnight London sessions, they go and shoot all the way down and then to go back up. But it all depends on your risk. If you're willing to risk a lot, then, you know, you could do that. If not, just keep it tight, get hit, get whacked, jump right back in it again. You know, nothing to lose. I think that's it for today. I'm going to make this short, but I just want to kind of give you the levels. And like I said, this is the 28th. This is the last day I had. If this is the pivot low, that means, in my opinion, I could be wrong, it could go like that, you know, and turn and go straight down and stop me out. But I think you're above the 1x1 already. You're just going to have a few resistance up here. You got the 20. You got pivot, you know, pivot highs here. You got this one right there. You got to keep an eye out. But I think it should shoot higher. And maybe test this high, or maybe do a fail new high, maybe get up here, and maybe just, you know, either go sideways, consolidate, go higher maybe, or just come down. But we'll see. Hope this video helps, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the euro. Peace.